bitch. We the motherfucking boys. Dexter, YBI.
What up, though? It's your boy Flat Out TV back in the building once again. Shout out to the whole 313. Shout out to the whole Dexter Ave. We're gonna get into it and we're gonna give it to you flat out. Cause this topic right here, I've been saying this, I've been screaming this since shit. I can't even remember since what 2010, 2011. I've been saying this shit. Probably before that. But today's topic, we got DJ Khaled. We got Big Gipp from the legendary group Goody Mob giving his breakdown. He's on the Ugly Money podcast. Shout out to the Ugly Money podcast for this footage. I don't want to steal your shit and don't give you your shout out. But we're gonna get into this and he's gonna break it down on his thoughts on Khaled. And then you know how I do. I'm gonna double back and give you my thoughts and we're gonna give it to you flat out. So without further ado,
what is your disdain for DJ Khaled? And why do you say that he is nothing without T-Pain?
It's not I have a disdain for DJ Khaled. I think DJ Khaled is one of the most marketing. He is one of the greatest to ever do it. You know, as far as marketing his material and marketing his albums. Yes, he's one of the greatest to do it. You know, I don't have a problem with DJ Khaled. I just have a problem when people say artists. When you say artists, like it's kind of like, okay, so to me, DJ Khaled will be an extraordinary A&R for a big label.
For sure.
Yeah. Out of no question. You know what I mean? But when you say artist, but you don't really produce or write the music, then you equating yourself to a Timbaland, a Dallas Austin, a James Worthy, a Jermaine Dupri.
Hey man, you gotta be hitting them boards.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, that's tricking the audience. I'm not, you know what I mean? And that's tricking the audience in a place that I fought for, in a place that I spent the time. Like, yeah, it's all cool when you got the money and you got the backing and you got all that and you got the artists that gonna come in and rap on you. But if you take all that away, are you still in the building? Now, see, that's kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like when you say artist, the artist is supposed to be some part or something about him is supposed to show me that he an artist. But it's a difference between being a great A&R and an artist. Like an artist is never supposed to follow what's going on. A great A&R is always supposed to follow the wave and figure out how to continue the wave. And that's what he's done a great job of. Now, if I had $5 million or something like that to be able to go by the billboard every time 5 new rappers come out, I could do that too. You know what I mean? If everybody had that kind of thing, but guess what? I look at DJ Khaled and I say, yes, he has talent. He has talent of what he does. He's the first of his kind of what he does. But me as an artist, I have to say, man, look at what they do in our culture. Look at what they do in our culture. And if you're going to blackball one of the most talented artists to ever come out of Florida, T-Pain, and now we have Khaled, I'm like, okay, well, why ain't nobody turn T-Pain back on?
okay, we're going to stop it right there and I'm going to interject. Big Gipp brought up a good point. Is T-Pain being blackballed right now? We all know that T-Pain was the reason for a lot of these guys' careers out here, including DJ Khaled. You can't play one of Khaled's biggest hits without T-Pain being on it. And at T-Pain's lowest moment, none of these guys he jump started their career with is trying to turn this brother back on. That's a great point by Big Gipp. But enough of me talking. Go ahead, Big Gipp.
You see what I'm saying?
Talent.
So
groundbreaking talent.
So I'm never on the side of the building, man. Like I'm always on the side of the artist, and how artists treat each other, it kind of like everybody can see it now. So I don't have no problem with DJ Khaled, man. He just did a song with Future and everything. Like I don't have no personal problem. I'd be having a personal problem with all the games the industry play and all the puppets that they prop up and all the people that they prop up that they running the game through. See, if everybody look at DJ Khaled like he the one that's controlling this Miami scene, then I don't even know what Miami sound like no more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Miami sound like no more because you make records for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that if you're gonna turn one thing off, you ain't got to turn the other thing off. You know, don't turn real music off to turn on the machine, because that's what you did. So
he got the machine behind him now.
Yeah, that's all. And the machine I know very well.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of things that happens in this music game these days are created situations. And all I'm saying is that the game has become so political, so so much about marketing and money and businesses outside. Nobody even talk about the music no more.
Come on.
Because I know that ain't nobody really making music.
So Big Gipp hit another good point. He said so much is going on outside the industry that you don't even focus on the artist's music no more. Case in point, Lil Boosie. When is the last good song Lil Boosie made? But if you scroll up and down your timelines, you see Lil Boosie for other shit that has nothing to do with music. Big Gipp also spoke about manufactured incidents. What happened to Lil Boosie here recently? He got caught on live with a gun in San Diego and he went to jail. But he's out before the BET Awards and he's at the BET Awards acting a donkey. Could that be a manufactured incident? Could the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shooting be a manufactured incident that happened in California? Because what man in his right mind is going to shoot a bitch in the foot? The shit don't even sound right when you first heard the story. Now, let's be honest. When you first heard the fucking story and you heard he shot her in the foot, you're like, what the fuck? It shit took me back to Harlem Nights when Eddie Murphy told the bitch he'd shoot her in his pinky toe. That's the only thought that was going through my head. But back to business, it's a lot of shit that you see on TV that's manufactured. So you got to be smart. Don't look at things, look into them. Some shit just don't make sense. Where is Lil Nas X? 2 years ago, he was the number one topic of discussion. He's posting pictures pregnant. He did a video in jail dancing naked or some shit. Where's that motherfucker at now? I'll tell you where he at. They done pushing whatever agenda they had by utilizing him. They done with him. It's on to the next. Now let's go ahead to BET and look at the BET Awards this past year. Absolutely disgusting. The image that they portrayed at the BET Awards, pregnant bitches twerking on each other, just ridiculous, man. And I know a lot of people out there, oh, hey, they having fun, man. Flat out, you tripping. No, I ain't. See, I'm a nigga that's been around. I done been to other countries. When people see me and I'm in another country, I'm somewhere out the country, they always revert back to what they seen on TV as a representation of black folks. And this is how they interact with me. So don't tell me that these visuals that you see on TV don't have a worldwide effect on making us as black folks look fucking stupid. Who the fuck will want their pregnant significant other fucking twerking on another fucking chick live on fucking TV? The BET Awards. This is supposed to be the cultivation of black excellence. This is all we got to offer? Fucking the City Girls and Lil Susie Vert fighting and throwing phones at each other and shit. Last year, Lil Nas X kissing motherfuckers on stage. This is black excellence? Come on, man. Come on. Name me one black show on television. And I know you motherfuckers got Fire Sticks, you got Direct TV, you got satellites. We got over 500 different fucking channels. Give me one black TV show / sitcom that promotes the black family in a positive light, where the man is being the head of the household, the woman is following suit, the kids are doing well. Name me one show in that light. Don't worry, I'll wait. But I bet you can name me 10,000 shows that portray us acting a fucking donkey. Love and Hip Hop, The Baddies, Real Housewives, just all type of retarded shit. See, this is what people see in other countries, and this is all they know. If you never met a black person in your fucking life, when you finally see one, and his image is that of what you've seen on the television, more than likely, you're going to revert back to that image that you've seen on that television. And if you think I'm lying, they do it all the fucking time. And if you disagree with me, nigga, you ain't been out the country. You ain't been out your mama fucking basement. Because I know what I'm talking about. But back to Big Gipp.
And writers that you don't know about, and they put their name on it. And that's why you'll have a song with an artist you think you listening to, but you'll hear a whole nother voice on the track and be like, who are that? Because they bought somebody else's song and left them on there because they couldn't do their part. So they just kept them on there and then they just put their part in. Is that a real record? Man, that ain't no real record. That's mixtape material.
That's manufactured.
That's manufactured. Yeah. So that's the reason why I think that anytime that they only let one person do something, you ought to know that it's a game. Before DJ Khaled, it was DJ Drama.
True.
Yep. Who did it first?
Once again, Big Gipp brings up another good point. He said before DJ Khaled, it was DJ Drama. Now, do you remember what happened with DJ Drama? Do you remember around the, I say, what was the first? I say probably like 2002, 2003. I think the first time I heard DJ Drama or one of his mixtapes is when T.I. was going that little flip. Like right around that 2002, 3, 4 time frame, somewhere up in there. I can't remember. But the early 2000s, DJ Drama had the streets on fire. Every other week, he was dropping a new Gangsta Grills mixtapes that had all the hot Atlanta artists, and then he ventured up outside of Atlanta to pretty much everywhere. And his shit was fire. All he was doing was dropping mixtapes. No major releases. He was doing that shit with his team. And what happened to DJ Drama? The feds raided him arrested his crew, took all the CDs, boxes of CDs. Anytime a nigga doing something and he got major influence and the white folks can't figure out and put a finger on how he's doing this, or they can't get a cut or some type of ownership of this shit, or they'll shut it down. And ever since then, DJ Drama ain't been the same. He done had several mixtapes drop with several different artists, but it just ain't the same. When you hear that Gangsta Grills back in the day, you knew it was hard. Matter of fact, you wanted your favorite artist to do a Gangsta Grill because you know that shit was going to be fire. Oh, such and such, man. He got a new Gangsta Grill. You know that bitch going to be hard. This is how we used to talk. This is real shit. So back to Khaled, man. DJ Khaled. He calls himself an artist. How? Quote me your favorite DJ Khaled bar. Matter of fact, have you ever seen a DJ Khaled tour? Who is he going to tour with? What he's going to say? He's just going to come on stage, play his records, and ad lib? We the best. Then he ain't even a brother. He Arabic or some shit. I don't know what he is. Becky with the good hair. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I agree 100% with everything Big Gipp is saying about Khaled. He has a machine behind him. Do you know how much money it costs? Just say DJ Khaled was starting off with his first album. How is he going to get the money to get every top rapper at that particular time on 2 and 3 songs? You know how much these rappers charging for features? Oh, is he getting them for free? No, I think not. He's a manufactured artist / DJ. The first time you seen DJ Khaled, he was in the Shotters movie. He was about 200 pounds lighter. And then after that, he's on every radio station all day long. So I salute Big Gipp. But I'm going to tell you something about Flat Out TV. See, I look at everything from all angles. And just because I agree with what you're saying, don't mean I'm not going to question some things in my head. And I advise everyone out there listening to me right now to do the same. When somebody comes to you with a message, if the message is good and you believe in that message, take that information on board. Be like a sponge. I'm like a sponge. I soak up game and information from everywhere, all angles. If you break down my channel, you see I got niggerish shit and I got shit that make you think. You know, I put the niggerish shit on my channel because I want to draw in the people that I want to educate. And then I put the thinking stuff on my channel to draw in the people that's educated so we can all come together and learn from each other. But I have to ask this question, Big Gipp. Why does all the people that does the talking or the exposing, how can I say this? Big Gipp, if you was in heavy rotation right now and you had some shit going on other than doing podcasts and interviews, you had some albums coming out or you had some songs in rotation, or even if you was on a couple of those Khaled hits, would you be saying the same thing about DJ Khaled? I mean, it's obvious you never done a song with DJ Khaled. So did you try to get on one of his songs and then he told you no or shunned you, and this is why you speaking out? Because it's always funny that the person that's speaking out is the person that has the least going on at the time. Now, I'm not saying what he is saying is wrong. I'm just questioning the motive. Is it to educate our people, or is it because it's some underlying incident that occurred that we don't know about? See, this is just how Flat Out TV thinks. Maybe not. Maybe he's really trying to educate his people and he just calling a spade a spade. I don't know. But I just have to ask that question. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So everything you heard is just flat out.
What's up, Frank? You thought it was over, bitch. It just getting started. I take some fit, throw a little bit of quiet, and I add some dorms. Used to fuck crazy at Eastern Michigan in the dorms. Use a bitch, disrespecting, you know what we gon' get on. Hit the titty bar a week straight, building bonds with the hoes. Gotta run, better stack it, you can't make bond with clothes. I ain't never gave a fucking still don't, my mama knows. You lose it all right now and get it back, that's how it goes. Keep your face clean, they can never play you like